You're trying to fix your output by adding more hours, but your day is leaking through tiny holes. Your inbox, your tabs, your quick checks feel harmless, yet they steal your best thinking. What if 3 focused hours could outperform your entire current workday, starting today? If this stings, good. It should. Today you'll build a 3-hour fortress that holds. You're not lazy, you're overloaded with input. Your brain isn't failing, it's crowded with notifications, open loops, desk clutter, and half-finished tasks that keep tugging at you. That's why your deep work and time management keep restarting from zero. Monk mode is a short, focused season where you remove noise so mindset and motivation can breathe. The 3-hour fortress makes that practical. And in the middle of this video, you'll set the switch that stops quick checks from hijacking your 3 hours. Here's why your busy day feels full, but produces so little. Picture a normal morning. You open your laptop, and before you touch the real work, you just clear one message, then another, then a tab, then a quick check. Now it's 10:17 and you've been moving non-stop, but nothing meaningful exists yet. If you're always busy, why is the work still unfinished? You don't lose deep work in one dramatic failure. You lose it in 100 tiny permissions. Other people's urgency sets your pace. Random inputs decide your next action. Then you wonder why your day feels fast and empty at the same time. You don't need more hours. You need fewer doors open. Here's the trap. You're treating focus like a mood. So when you don't feel ready, you warm up with easy tasks. And the hard thing never becomes the main thing. You tell yourself you'll do deep work after you catch up. But catch up expands to fill your life. Your discipline isn't broken. Your environment is. If you want a 3-hour block that changes your day, you need to stop negotiating with your attention. You need a system that decides for you before the day starts. Comment, I protect 3 hours if you're done letting your calendar get bullied by distractions. Commenting tells YouTube this is content that matters. Now comes the shift. The system that makes 3 hours real. The turning point is not motivation. It's containment. You're going to build the 3-hour fortress. This is not a vague promise to focus more. It's a boundary that makes distraction inconvenient and deep work convenient. The goal is simple. When the 3-hour fortress begins, there are only 2 options left: work or stop. If you can still just check, you don't have a fortress. Start with the anchor time. Pick the same window most days because consistency removes debate. For many people, it's the first 3 hours of the day. Defend that window like rent. Next, strip the noise before the block begins. Close every tab that is not required for today's one objective. Clear your desk until only the tools for that objective remain. Open loops are focus poison. Capture later once, then return to the work. Then handle the biggest leak, your phone. Put it in another room, face down, on silent, and make it slightly annoying to retrieve. If you must keep it nearby, put it out of sight and block non-essential alerts. Your attention cannot be strong enough to beat a slot machine that lives in your pocket. That itch to check isn't curiosity. It's escape. Now choose one target. Not a category. Not work on my business. One deliverable that would make you feel dangerous by lunch. A page written. A presentation drafted. A problem solved. If you can't name it, you can't defend it. Here's the part most people skip. The first 10 minutes are allowed to feel terrible. Your brain will beg for an easier win. It will offer you productive distractions. You are not required to obey them. Sit in the discomfort and keep moving forward anyway. 3 protected hours beat 8 distracted ones, every single time. Inside the 3-hour fortress, keep momentum with clean sprints. 45 minutes on, 5 minutes off. In the off minutes, stand up, breathe, drink water, and do nothing that opens a new mental tab. No messages, no feeds, no quick research rabbit holes. The break is for recovery, not entertainment. And when you inevitably slip, because you will, the rule is fast recovery, not perfect streaks. If you catch yourself drifting, you don't restart tomorrow. You reset right now. Close the tab. Return to the next sentence. Monk mode is about recovery, not guilt. Finally, let's lock it into your calendar so it holds in real life. After 10 days of real deep work, something changes. Not because you became a different person, but because your day stops being a referendum on willpower. You start to trust yourself again. Your mind feels quieter. Your productivity rises because your best energy finally has a home. Before, you start the day catching up, and your best work never starts. After, you start the day inside the 3-hour fortress, and the important thing is already moving by lunch. Here's how to lock it into your calendar without making it fragile. First, write the start and end time somewhere you will see it. Not as a wish, as an appointment. Then place a hard buffer on both sides. 5 minutes before to set up, 5 minutes after to shut down. That buffer prevents a chaotic transition from wrecking your first 30 minutes. Second, decide your one deliverable the night before. If you wake up and try to choose, you'll choose comfort. Do the choice while your brain is calm. If tomorrow is complicated, pick the smallest meaningful deliverable and protect that. Consistency wins. On chaotic days, shrink the deliverable, not the 3-hour fortress. Third, if something urgent appears, don't pretend it doesn't exist. Park it. One line on your note. Handle at 1 o'clock. Then return to the work. You are building boundaries. If you keep multitasking, you're choosing to stay average. Fourth, use a simple reset when the block fails. If you miss a day, don't pay it back with a 6-hour punishment session. Just resume the next day at the normal time. Recovery beats drama. Perfect streaks look good online. Recovery is what changes your life. Finally, protect the first week like it matters, because it does. The first week is when your brain tests the rules and invents excuses. It will tell you your job, your school, your life is different. It isn't. Your inputs are louder. Cut the noise, and focus returns faster than you expect. Remember the promise from the beginning? 3 focused hours can outperform your entire current workday, because most of your current day is spent switching, not building. When you stop switching, you stop bleeding. So why keep donating your best hours to noise? The 3-hour fortress isn't about grinding. It's about giving your best work a protected place to happen. Before you click away, do one thing. In the comments, write 3 hours protected. Make it public so your brain stops negotiating. Circle the exact 3-hour window you're defending. If you know someone who keeps saying they just need motivation, share this and tell them to build a system instead. This is monk mode discipline. Remove noise, lock focus, and let deep work do the heavy lifting. Next episode, monk mode mindset. Discipline that feels easy. The mental shift that makes discipline feel automatic, not exhausting. Train your mind, and your life will follow.